Yo, what up, guys? This is Konata, aka Mr. Dark Nagato. Actually showing myself for once. Don't get used to it, cause I ain't doing this shit like that often. Jupiter is a girl. Yeah, I just saw your video and everything about who we are, and yeah. There's a lot of questions to it. Some of them I understand the whole thing, but not all of it is cool. I mean, all of it is cool, but what I'm trying to say is, I do, in my opinion, in my beliefs, I do kind of see like a few errors in it, but these are only my opinions, my beliefs. Whatever your religion is, I respect it. Whoever's watching this and whatever your religion is, I really respect it. I honestly do. No matter if you're Catholic or whatever, I don't care. I really respect your opinion. I am a Christian, and as told by me in my studies, technically, all the bad things are usually of all the bad things like the terrorism and all that and earthquakes. That shit did happen before. That shit did happen before. Maybe even worse. Because that's all God's doing. Matter of fact, as the studies show, that if it wasn't for before Jesus Christ came, if you did sin, you will literally get struck down by thunder and shit. And that is kind of sort of truth right there. And technically, all these earthquakes over here that's happening and all that are usually places that has no Christianity in it whatsoever. And if you can look at those places, it is kind of true. Like 30 years ago, they over there talking about California, where I stay out over and everything, is going to sink down. It's going to become its own island and sink down and all that. Well, it's been like over 30 years they've been saying that shit, and it hasn't happened yet. But the why is that? Because there's Christians here, and just because there's Christians here, he's sparing it. If there was no, the world will only end when there's no more Christians. Put it that way. The world will never end. Not until there's no more Christians. Then the world will end. That's basically how it goes. And the thing about, let's see what I'm trying to say here. Basically, okay, yeah, what I said is basically what I said. So another thing about everything that happens with everybody, like everybody wants to be this, everybody wants to be that. Everybody loves to act like they have something, act like they don't, and everything. You know what? It's just all bullshit. Nobody's trying to act like God, and if somebody's trying to act like God, shame the fuck on you. Like, in all seriousness, shame the fuck on you if you're trying to act like God. There's no reason why somebody should act like God. There's no reason why anybody should be even trying to toy with him, in all seriousness. Now, if I'm correct, everybody that so far has tried to act like God has basically, or try to define him, has technically died a horrible death. If I'm correct. Let's take a disaster, for example. Titanic. Remember, the guy said the Titanic will never sink, will never fail. And I don't remember how he said it, but it was a way he said it, like he's trying to threaten God, saying, I mean, not threatening God, or just like trying to be God, saying, oh, this shit ain't gonna sink down no matter what. I don't give a fuck who tries to sit it down. And what happens? Boom, that fucking iceberg hits. Like out of fucking nowhere. And everybody dying. There was like 2,000 and something passengers, and like more than half of that was like already dead. And then you already know what happened. It became a shitty movie made by such and such. But back to seriousness. Yeah, basically anybody who tries to defy or tries to act like God is more likely going to have a fucked up death. They're going to get some progress, don't get me wrong. They're going to get some progress, but they're going to get fucked up. When I mean fucked up, I mean fucked up. And that's what's he trying to get for this poisoning. Okay, another example. It is kind of relevant to like Black history, but like, you know, Martin Luther King, fucking Malcolm X. They're trying to pose as God because they're like, okay, we're gonna save these people. Basically, we seen them as another hope, just like Barack Obama. We're seeing him as hope, as he's going to be the person that's going to stop all this, all that, and all it really is nothing but somebody else acting like God. You can't act like God. You can't act like God. You can't fuck with God. You can't do that. There's no way you can do that. It's just going to end up in failure. Terrible failure. Trust me, it's going to end up in terrible failure. It is. So, basically, anybody who... But, then again, there are people who's, like, brought up as atheists, brought up as Buddhist and all that like that. You know what? I say fuck it, but I'm not gonna screw with anybody's religion though, cause I kind of feel, even though I'm Christian and that's supposed to be the true religion, I kind of feel bad for making fun of everybody else's religion, and I'm not supposed to really be doing that. Matter of fact, I'm not supposed to be doing that at all. Not for the fact that goes by my religion. It's for the fact that I respect everybody's opinions, almost everybody's opinions. The only ones I don't respect are people or stupid ones, but I do respect everybody's opinions though. And if you believe in this, I won't scold you for it. I'm not one of them people who's going to try to throw the little holy water and all that shit. Just like, bam, you better believe in Jesus, boy. No, I'm not that type of person. But I will get pissed if you like fucking diss my God and stuff like that. I will get pissed at that. Another thing about the pictures of Jesus and the Jesus Christ and all that, those are fake. Don't even believe that shit. Don't even have that type of shit in your house. Well, whatever, but just don't believe in the image that is giving you, because nobody knows his actual image. But even in BC time, there was shit like this happening, but it might have been even worse. No, it had to be worse. Shit. Well, I don't know what else to say. Now. I think I pretty much got everything I wanted to say. So, this is Yuki Konata / Mr. Dark Nagato signing out.